I'm Dr. Matt Chalmers. Lots of times I get people ask me how I got started in the journey that I ended up on. When I was, been an athlete my whole life. When I was in high school, I hurt my back and wasn't able to walk anymore. And which was a big deal as an athlete playing football. If you can't walk, you can't play. And so we went to all the best orthopedic surgeons, neurosurgeons, pain specialists, radiologists. If you had a license to look at somebody medically, I saw you. And at the end of the day, they sent this little 150-pound kid who looked like he'd never seen the sun into me, and he said, there's nothing wrong with you. You just don't want to play football anymore, and so you're making this whole thing up. And I remember looking at him, and at the time I was about 250 pounds, I bench pressed 400 pounds, and was squatting 600 pounds. I remember looking at him and saying, if I could reach you, I would break you in half. And the guy looks at me just astonished that calling me a liar and a fraud would somehow make me unhappy. And so my parents literally, I got up, my parents carried me out, called my coach, and I was like, hey man, I can't walk, I can't play. And so he said, he goes, go see our team chiropractor. And I remember telling him, because the world and life is ironic, I remember telling him I need a doctor, not a massage. And he said, well, just go see him anyway, it's free, you've seen everybody else, just go see him. And I said, fine, whatever. So my parents literally carried me in, puts me on the table. Dr. Harris takes a look at the x-rays, sticks him up the deal, instantly saw it. He goes, it's right here. Which was kind of cool because it was less than 5 minutes versus an hour and a half when we were at the hospital. He adjusted me, I got out, hobbled out, went back to practice 3 days later. And so all of a sudden I was like, all right, maybe there's something to this. Maybe I didn't have the right frame of mind, because I always, as a whole family of engineers, I wanted to be a medical doctor the whole time, and after the whole community wasn't able to find out what was wrong with me, so then it was obviously my fault, not something that they needed to continue to look for. And then this alternative worked so well, I was like, okay, I'm gonna open up my idea of what we need to do. And so that's kind of what got me started on the wellness, and that really started my philosophy of, it doesn't matter where it comes from, as long as it works, it gets to play. And so we do Eastern medicine, we do Western medicine, we do everything in between. As long as it's been proven to help people, it gets to play in our practice. And so that's kind of who I am and where I'm from. So I'm very excited to talk about my new book, Pillars of Wellness. Ended up hitting Amazon's #1 bestseller in 13 categories on the first day at launch. So thank you very much to everybody who's gone out and supported me and got the book. It was a lot of fun to write, it was a lot of fun to be part of. So for those of you who don't have it yet, you guys can obviously get it at Amazon.com, Pillars of Wellness. So go check it out. It's a lot of fun, and it has a lot of really interesting ideas. Thanks.